Good afternoon, my dear students. Today in Highway Engineering Module 1, we'll solve the numericals. Okay. So far we have studied the theoretical part of the Module 1 and little bit part we have left in the Module 1, that theoretical part. So we'll start with the numericals here. Okay. So what you should do is how I am going to dictate the problem here, and you also try to solve at least with beginning. Once you are watching the video, first you solve with at least with a calculator how the numericals has been changing from one to another here. So later on you solve by writing this problem. Okay, so let's begin here. So an imaginary area with existing road shown in a figure as shown here. There are 4 alternative plan proposals PQRS with different road length. By adding road links to the existing roads in the area, and the details of the population and product served are given below. Okay, this is a problem statement. Here what they have given is they are having in one existing road is there. For that road they are giving 6 alternative different proposals that they are PQRS, and also they are giving the road length for those alternatives PQRS, and the product and population also they are given in a table. So we'll move to this table here. The first column, the proposals. Okay, first column it is proposals. What are the different types of proposals are there? P, Q, R and S. Total road length that is 4 km. First for P it is, for P type of proposal it is 300, for Q 400, for R 500, for S 550. These are different road length proposals. Okay, here you can come and see here figure in a plan P, the dotted line is existing one. Whatever the lines, dark lines are there, they are the proposed road lengths. Okay, for first proposal P it is 300 kilometer. How much it is? 300 kilometer. For plan Q, existing dotted lines, and what is the proposal? It is 400 kilometer. You can just see the difference by comparing to the plan P and plan Q. In a pentagon, you can see a pentagon here. In this, the baseline is not there in the P, but baseline is present in the Q. For road length P it is 300, for road length Q it is 400. Means one more extra line we have taken there, extra rotation proposal. Okay, for plan R, dotted lines are existing, and there are pentagon with connecting 4 different ordinates, isn't it? Okay, but in P and Q only 2 ordinates. Here it 4 connections to the centers. Here the road length is 500. Okay, in S it is again road length is 550. All the 5 corners of the pentagon are connected to the center. Okay, you can just see the difference among these figures here. We'll came to know how the proposals are given. So next, move to the next column here, that is number of town and villages with population. They are given the number of villages with population. The first condition in that criteria is 1001 to 2000. The population which is having the village whose population is within 1001 and 2000, these numbers are given. For P it is 160 numbers of villages. For Q it is 200 number of villages. For R it is 240 number of villages. For S it is 248. Again, in the second adjacent column, the population is 2001 to the 5000. For P it is 80 villages of such kind. Q it is 90, R it is 110, S it is 112. So here the numbers what we are reading here, 80, 90, 110, 112, these are the number of villages whose population is 201 to the 5000, in between 2001 and to the 5000. These are the number of villages which are there, and as per your alternative proposals. Okay. Similarly, between 5000 and 10,000 there are different number of proposals for different numbers villages in different proposals. For proposal P it is 30 villages. For proposal Q it is 60 villages. For R it is 170. For S it is 73. Similarly, proposals whose village number of population in the village is about 10,000. In P it is 6 numbers. For Q it is 80. For R it is 10. For S it is 1.12. These are the different number of different number of villages with a different proposals. Okay, clear? Now the total agricultural and industrial product in terms of tons. Okay, now the utility is not only calculated with the help of the number of population, as well as we are considering the agricultural industrial products. Okay, for P the agricultural products or industrial product in terms of tons it is 200. For Q it is 270. For R 315. For S it is 335. These are the data which has been given in the question paper. What the different proposals are there and length of those proposals, and what are the number of villages are there, and number of total number of that agricultural products in terms of tons. Okay, work out the utility per unit length for each of the system and indicate which of the plants yield the maximum utility based on saturation system. So based on the saturation system, we will have to find out the utility per unit length for the each of the proposal, and we will have to give the which one is the best, yield the maximum utility based on the system. Utility units they have given, we have assumed here utility units. In some problems they are directly giving the utility units, but in this problem we are assumed it as for 1000 to 2000 utility unit is 0.25. For 2001 to 5000 it is utility unit is 0.5. For 5000 to 10,000 it is 1. For more than 1000 10,000 it is 2.5. This is for the population. For the product units up to 1000 tons it is 1. Up to 1000 tons it is 1 productivity units. Clear? Now we'll solve this problem here. So draw a same table as whatever the data you are having here. One is proposed road plan proposals PQRS, first column. The second one the road length. For P it is 300, for Q it is 400, for R it is 500, for S it is 550. Okay, then the number of villages and towns within the range. The range here given 1000 to 2000, 2000 to 5000, 5000 to 10,000, and about 10,000. Okay, so for 1000 to 2000 in the population in the proposal P it is 160. You can see the data here, how much it is, 160 here. Okay, 160 into the utility unit, how much she has given, between 1000 to 2000 it is 0.25. Utility unit, how much they are given for 1000 to 2000 it is 0.25. One 60 into 0.25. Again, between 2000 to 1 to 5000 the villages are 80 and the utility unit is 0.5, so multiply with 0.5 plus between 5000 to 10,000 there are 30 number of villages with utility number 1, and about 10,000 there are 6 number of villages and utility unit is 2.5. So you multiply, you will get the it has 125, right? 125. And product utility is unit is 1. For product utility it is in terms of tons it is, for P it is 200 into 1 it is 200 itself. So therefore the total utility units is equal to 200 plus the population, from the population it is 125, so it is 325. So it is how much? 325. This is total utility. Okay, so utility per unit length is equal to the total utility divided by the road length. The road length is how much? 300 kilometers. So it is 325 divided by 300. The so utility unit per unit length is 1.08. It is 1.08. Similarly for Q, the total road length was 400, and between 1000 to 2000 the population number of population, the villages are 200 with utility factor unit 0.25, plus within 2000 to 5000 it is 90 number of villages with utility unit 0.5, and between 5000 to 1000 it is 60 with utility unit it has 1, and about 10,000 it is there are 8 villages of the number and utility factor it is 2.5. So multiply and add it, you will get the total utility from the population it is 175, and utility per utility of the this agriculture industrial product in terms of ton it is 270, so it is 270 into 1 it is 270 itself. So total productivity is, total utility is 175 plus 270, says around 370, 370, 400, 400, 445. Think 445, correct. And the utility per unit length is 445 divided by length in the proposal Q, it is 400. 445 divided by 400 it is 1.11, and in the previous P it is 1.08, in the Q it is 1.1. Similarly we have to calculate for R and S. So from R it is 1.05, from S it is 1.01, 1.05, 1.01. Therefore based on this utility factor we have to decide the priority factor. So priority factor which is more here, 1.08, 1.11, 1.05, 1.01. So here more is 1.11, that is proposal Q. Proposal Q, it is 1.1. So give the priority as 1, which is having highest utility per unit length. We will have to give the highest priority. Okay, once again I will repeat, the one which is having higher utility per unit length, we will have to give the priority 1. Okay, it is so 1.11 it is 1. Next is 1.08, that is from the proposal P, and 1.05 from proposal R, and later it's S, 1.01. Okay, it's clear. This is your problem numerical of the utility per unit length. Okay, I think you all are clear with this problem. If you are having any doubts regarding this problem, you can feel free to ask me. We'll solve. There are so many number of types of vehicle problems are there. We'll solve one by one.